Hello, Marley May. I saw you playing with Charlie. Is Charlie your friend? I bet he is. I can't wait to meet him. He looks so nice. And what were you playing with? Was it a guinea pig? I saw you stroking it. It was so big. Did the guinea pigs make a squeaky noise? Like that? I can't wait to talk to you about it. But today I have to say, today in Australia it is very cold again. Nanny Deb's got her jumper all rugged up. It's very cold here, but it looks beautiful and warm where you are. Today I have a story, Guess How Much I Love You, by Sam McBratney. I've seen this book everywhere and I have to read it to you because so I can tell you, guess how much I love you. Right. There's little nut brown hare. Little nut brown hare was going to bed, held on tight to big nut brown hare's long, very long ears. That's little nut brown hare on his head, and that's big nut brown hare. The hare is like a rabbit with very long ears and long legs. They go very fast. He looks like he's hanging on tight. He's going to go to bed. He wanted to be sure that big nut brown hare was listening. Guess how much I love you, he said. I don't think I could guess that, said big nut brown hare. Look at him holding down his ears. He's getting his attention, isn't he? I'm going to have to use my arms. I love you this much, he said to nut brown hare and held his arms as wide as they could go. Oh, there's big nut brown hare watching. But big nut brown hare, he has longer arms. And he said, but I love you this much. That's a lot, thought little nut brown hare. Look at his big wide arms. Maybe he thinks he loves him more. Little nut brown hare stood high on his tippy toes and he said, well, I love you this much. Look how high he's stretching. What do you think will happen with big nut brown hare's long legs? And he said, well, I love you this much. He was so tall. He said, that is quite high, thought nut brown hare. I wish I had arms like that. Look how tall he is on his tippy toes. He's much taller than little nut brown hare, isn't he? Oh dear. Then little nut brown hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and I'm not going to do that. He tumbled upside down and he reached up the trunk with his feet. Look how tall he is. Wow. I love you all the way to my toes. Wow, that's awfully big. Oh dear. And I love you all the way to your toes, said big nut brown hare, swinging him high above his head. Wow. That's fun when Mummy does that, isn't it? When you go flying up. You might be getting too big for Nanny Deb to do that for you. Or I love you as high as I can hop, said little nut brown hare. And he was hopping and bouncing up and down and hopping on his hands, his little legs going up and up and up. That's an awful lot that he loves him, isn't it? But I love you as high as I can hop, smiled big nut brown hare. And he hopped so high that his ears touched the branch. That's a big hop, isn't it? Gosh. That's good hopping, thought little nut brown hare. I wish I could hop like that. He's watching him jump very high, isn't he? Dear. Well, I love you all the way down the lane as far as the river, cried Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you across the river and over the hills, said Nut Brown Hare. That looks like an awfully long way, doesn't it? Gosh, they love each other an awful lot. That's very far, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think any more. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes and out into the big dark night. Nothing could be further than the sky. What do you think? How far is he going to love him now? I love you right to the moon, he said, and closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said Nut Brown Hare. That is very far. He's just about to fall asleep. Oh, that's nice to be cuddled to sleep, isn't it? I don't think he can go further than that. Big Nut Brown Hare settled Little Nut Brown Hare into his bed of leaves, then leaned over and kissed him good night. Oh, he looks very comfortable. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. He still could do it more. Wow. He loves him such a lot. I used to tell your mummy I loved her as much as there are grains of sand on the beach. There's lots and lots of grains of sand on the beach. Well, hopefully, Marley May, I'll see you in, let me see, I think it's 35 days now. So I'll be able to squeeze your cheeks and give you cuddles and put you in my arms. All right, then. I do that to Mummy too. And Big Sissy Flo. And your dad too. And Choppy. All right. Nanny Dead kisses. Love you very much, my Marley May. And I hope you enjoyed the story and be a very good girl for your mummy tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.